I swear I'm a film critic.
No, we're not doing that. No. Nope.
All right. How's it going, movie people? Welcome to a new episode of the CineGuy. I'm your host, Steven Angulo. Let's talk film. As you can see, I am recording again. I decided, you know what? Today is a very special episode because today's movie is special, all right? It was something I never thought I would ever see. It was a surprise hit, so to say. First, you guessing what it is, you probably know what it is. It's Frozen 2. We return to Arendelle with our favorite friends, Elsa, Anna, Kristoff, and Sven. Only this time, we are not experiencing a little winter wonderland. No. What are we doing? It's autumn. There's orange leaves all over the place. And yeah, it's a nice cool breeze. And I don't know if they celebrate Halloween in Arendelle. Maybe they do. I don't know. I didn't write this. But now we find our friends in a new adventure that they never would have imagined they had to embark in. An actually better storyline with a much more serious plot. Yes, that is correct. I mean, this sequel was visually spectacular, and it was far more superior than the first one. I mean, there was actually a story here. One thing's for sure, it is a lot better than those short films they brought out, especially that Olaf one. I haven't seen it yet, but one thing for sure, they played it before Coco, and my mom went to go see it with like little kids, and she was all like, did I pay to see Frozen? What is this? So yeah, I mean, when I saw Coco, they did not play it in in the theater I went to back in Los Angeles. But I guess we'll just have to watch if it plays on ABC or something. Because, hey, Toy Story can do some pretty good short films. I'm sure Frozen can do the same. But yeah, everything about this is just so much better. The atmosphere is a lot darker and more brooding. The music is way more entertaining. The voice acting is out of this world. And the characters are just so much fun. And like I said, for once, there's actually a story to enjoy. I mean, when you look at the first Frozen movie, was there really much of a story? I mean, yeah, Queen has magic powers, no one understands her, blah, blah, blah. She's an outcast. And then she sings that song, and she's like, you know what, I'm gonna stick with my powers because, girl power, there we go. That's the whole premise of the first movie. I mean, yeah, it's about sisterhood and finding your true self, but it felt really enclosed. Like, it just took place in Arendelle, alright? They were just there, and there was snow. Like, the only two locations was Arendelle and Ice's little ice castle thing. So I don't know, it felt like everything was in like one little area. Like, in a way, it kind of felt like The Last Jedi. I am about to trash a movie that I actually enjoyed. Oh, Star Wars fans, do not kill me. Like, with The Last Jedi, like I said, it also felt very enclosed. Like, it only took place, like, okay, 3 different storylines. The characters were separated. Most of the heroes were like in either the ship, the little command ship, or that casino planet. Okay, Rey and Luke's story is kind of separate. Doesn't really, only connects at the end. No, because with the past Star Wars movies, they're everywhere. They're going to different planets. They're exploring. Why? To expand the universe. So if Frozen, if it's just in one little location, it doesn't really feel like much. I mean, when you look back into the previous Disney princess movies, yeah, Pocahontas took place in just, the woods and the village, but it still felt more open. And Mulan, yeah, it took place in China and everything, but like I said, it did feel a lot more open because they were in so many different locations. So yeah, the first Frozen did feel very enclosed. The characters were forced to work with what they've got, pretty much. Also, but the storyline wasn't really that good. I mean, let's see what we got. It was pretty much goofy Disney princess stuff. Okay, female lead that's royalty, a goofy little song, a forced villain that became a plot twist, which was like, oh, okay, there we go. I mean, I don't know. Hans revealing that he was a villain was kind of like that plot twist in Trolls, where Justin Timberlake's like, I can't sing because that singing killed my grandma. Like, forced plot device much. But of course, we're not here talking about the first one. No. We're going to talk about the second one, which they actually further expanded their world when they go to explore these ancient woods that was covered by this like mysterious magical fog, because I guess they angered like the gods of that woods. And then when the magic starts to like cause trouble in Arendelle, our heroes decide, you know what, let's go into the fog, let's figure out what's in those woods. And thus begins our adventure, in which Elsa decides to explore because she heard a vocalization calling to her. Like, only she could hear it. So we knew for a fact, okay, what is this siren call? What does this mean? We have to find out what it is. I mean, if a girl was singing just for me and only I could hear her, I'd definitely chase after her. So once they reach the woods, they find this group of like natives and their father's long lost commander. So look at that. Some villagers who are actually look straight up Native American, and a black like general. Wow, did Frozen just get diverse? Because the first one had no diversity at all, except Olaf, and he was a freaking snowman. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess if you can't please the people of color, please the ones you can make out of frozen water. Happens every winter. So yeah, it's this whole spiritual journey that takes a deep look into Elsa's past. Now, the biggest mystery of these past 6 years has always been, where did Elsa come from? I mean, she has these ice powers that they could not have come from nothing. Like, was she cursed by a witch? Did she drink something she wasn't supposed to? Did their father have an affair with a snowman? Do you wanna build a snowman? Yeah, there have been so many theories that I almost believe that she had the mutant gene. Like, that's just how complicated it was. But with this one, we get to further explore where she came from. Because when she's chasing that vocalization, she knew for a fact, okay, if it's calling to me, then this source of magic, I must be a part of it then. As it turns out, she got her powers from her mother. That's right. As it turns out, their mother, Anna and Elsa's, she was actually like a goddess to the natives, and she saved their father when he almost died. So yeah, I am glad Disney finally, settled that whole question over like, okay, where did the ice cream come from? Alright, so thank you, Disney. Your mouse still needs to be tamed, but thank you for that. And her powers, oh my gosh. I mean, you thought the first one was powerful. I mean, this one, Elsa has evolved. She goes full on, I'm not gonna say Super Saiyan, but she is straight up. The Force is really strong with her, is what I'm gonna say. I mean, she's blocking tidal waves with ice walls. She's taming water horses. She's even fighting fire with her powers. Like, this was straight up action, because the only action we got from the first movie was her almost jabbing an icicle through that guard's neck, which, to be honest, we kind of wanted to see. It would have been much worth it. Oh, and the new dress she made looks great. It's glorious. Like, it's long and it's wide. I mean, it was during the best sequence of the whole movie. I'll get to that later. And to be honest, I'm surprised she hasn't said I am Elsa the White. Admit it. You knew I had to do it. Anywho, back to how it's really dark. Their parents play a crucial role to the whole plot. And as it turns out, their little shipwreck was not in the sea they thought they were. No, it had been somewhere farther, and they find it. So they go inside looking for what remains, and Elsa's powers, of course, can create memories. So she makes a memory. She creates an ice sculpture of their parents, huddled together as the waves engulf them. Like, oh my gosh, Disney, I know how much you love killing people, but forcing their children to see how they die. Oh my gosh. I mean, that was the equivalent of Bruce Wayne visiting Crime Alley where his parents got shot. Disney. My gosh. But then again, it is what drove Elsa to find the source of the magic and save her people. Alright, enough about her. She's just a crucial part of the whole movie, but there are other characters. Like Olaf, our beautiful little snowman. He's as adorable and funny as ever in this one. He also has a kind of like a life crisis, thinking like, hey, am I gonna get older? What's gonna happen to us when we die? Olaf, chill out, bro. I mean, you can mount anytime you want, but you're under control. Like, you're gonna be fine. Kristoff, he still is little down on his luck charmer. We love Jonathan Groff. And Sven is still that great reindeer who has a really, really good smile. Wow. I need to meet his dentist. Now, the rock trolls only make a slight appearance. There's no unnecessary jingle about killing fiancés. Yeah, I said it. And Anna is your typical little sister character who just wants to be there for Elsa. Protecting her big sister because, admit it, that's her only family she has left. I mean, if she was forced to look to see at how her parents died, she's not going to lose the other thing important in her life, okay? So I do applaud that Anna has matured and is now a serious character in this one. She's no longer falling for guys at first sight. No. Honestly. Ugh. No. She has really matured as a character, and you know what? You will like her a lot more in this one. Okay. I can't take it anymore. I gotta talk about the music. Like I said, the songs are far more superior than the first one. I mean, the first one, they sound like it's just goofy Disney princess stuff, alright? These are party songs that you can sing at a 5-year-old's birthday. It's easy, it has a catchy beat to it, and it's just fun. That's it. But with the new one, these new songs are, like I said, more serious. They actually feel more like they belong in a musical. I mean, yeah, it's gonna take rather some time to get to know them, but the vocals are powerful. The lines are much, much more touching. Whoa, and they're just so entertaining. I want to buy the soundtrack to this movie because that's just how much fun it was. Now, if you thought "Let It Go" is the best Frozen song, it's okay. Wait until you hear the new ones. Into the Unknown is it's kind of like a calling card to Elsa. She's trying to figure out hey, what is this voice that's calling me? Do I ignore it or do I go for it? It's kind of like her battling back and forth between do I go on this adventure or do I just, be my normal life? That's all I want. But it's powerful. It's we got the duo of Elsa and this vocalization that you just hear, and it's just so powerful and beautiful, and it's a lot of fun. And plus, you can never go wrong with the Panic at the Disco cover of it. It's better than Demi Lovato. There, I said it. Oh, and Kristoff finally gets his own song. It's about time. You don't have Broadway star Jonathan Groff on a movie and not have him sing. I mean, Reindeer Are Better Than Human, that song sounded more like bestiality. But with this one, it's called Lost in the Woods, and it has Kristoff in this boy band ballad singing about how much he loves Anna and all that stuff. And I don't want to say anymore because it is hilarious, alright? You're going to laugh in the theater. The reindeer is singing. It's glorious. I want to watch the movie again just to see that part. That's just how much fun it was. Oh, and if you thought Let It Go was beautiful, wait until you watch Show Yourself. This was like Elsa reaching the island and telling the voice, hey, reveal yourself to me. I want to see who you are. But then the visuals and the spectacle is just so beautiful and amazing. Because Elsa learns that the answer that she's been looking for was her She is the source of the magic. It's, oh my god. The whole thing. I know it's called Show Yourself because, she wanted to see the person who was calling her. But no, Show Yourself means show who you are. Show your true self. Show your power. Show your beauty. Show your elegance. Oh my gosh, the animation was just so good. Oh, the vocalization, the little duel between Idina Menzel and Evan Rachel Wood is, oh my gosh, they killed it. That's what I'm gonna say. So yes, do go see this movie just for that one scene. Fair warning though, you will cry over how beautiful it is. I had to hold back tears, and I don't cry. I don't know why. It's a mystery. So overall, it is a phenomenal sequel to a beloved animated film, and I do highly recommend it. All right, everything about it is so much better. The storyline is serious and more more entertaining. The music is just far more superior and a lot more fun, and the voice acting is truly what makes this film. I don't know if I can say the best animated movie of 2019. Then again, I saw Lego Movie 2. That was pretty good too. I say the best animated musical film of 2019. That's right. Next to Lego Movie 2, because those songs were hilarious. Yeah, I hope this movie wins plenty of awards. Oscars, maybe a nomination. But everything else is certain. To be honest, I don't see how the first one won. I mean, enclosed. So my final rating is 9.3 ice crystals out of 10 rock giants. Booyah. See Frozen 2. Now in theaters. Whew! Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe and join the crew. And we'll see you next week for another awesome review. Do let me know if you are, liking me going back to the style of recording, because the last time I did this was Ready or Not, and then I just went back to just recording my voice. So if you guys like video and footage, let me know. Comments below. There we go. Also, be sure to check out the Real Movie News and Reviews podcast at certainpov.com. Link is in the description below. Me and my good buddy Hans Martin Jr., the Real Movie Critic, just have a blast reviewing movies, talking about new trailers, and just recent movie news that just came out, all right? And our chemistry is just so hilarious. We just have fun with it, all right? You will enjoy it. Do check it out. And follow the Instagram at CineGuy Steven for more fun reviews. I posted my Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood and 21 Bridges reviews. Beautiful Day was truly beautiful. 21 Bridges, your typical cop thriller. Want to know more? Like and follow. Alright guys, until next time, this is Steven Angulo signing off. The cold never bothered me. No, I'm not doing that. No. No. Nah, actually, no. Not doing that. That's a wrap.